Hello. This is the readings for July 2020, and I will be reading for all Earth signs in this month. There will be no guessing as to which zodiac you are, and I will tell you about the other zodiacs that's in this reading. So, this is Capricorn. Card number 1 is Capricorn. Card number 2 is, card number 1 is Virgo. Card number 2 is Capricorn. And card number 3 is Taurus. Now, it will be in the description box so that you can go directly to your zodiac for your reading if you want to. Or if you just want to be a cross-watcher for someone else's zodiac, I don't care. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to pray over the deck, and then we'll begin the reading. Okay, I'm not pausing any of this video. I've done it too many times. I did my little prayer. I had to step away for a second so that I could get my lighter to light my sage. And don't worry, y'all have a fast forward button. You can skip all of this part of the video. So let's go ahead and begin the reading with deck number 1. All right. All right. So in this reading, you have the Ten of Swords, just in case you can't see it, the Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Tower, Two of Swords. As a clarification for each of these cards, the Ten of Swords clarified would be the King of Pentacles, for the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords will be clarified for that. I need to turn off my Bluetooth because I can't hear myself. Okay, for the Three of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse to clarify that. For the Tower, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers as a clarification for the Tower. And finally, for the Two of Swords, you have the Five of Cups. Your Earth Magic Oracle reading card will be the Iceberg, Submerged, And then you have two messages here that I will read to you at the end with, yeah, a few other words. Oh my goodness. So anyway, let's go ahead and begin, okay? Alright. So Virgo, you got the Ten of Swords in an upright position, which is basically symbolizing endings, painful endings at that, deep wounds, betrayal. Somebody's going to be stabbed in the back, and it seems like, just overall looking at this, I'm gonna tell you, I feel like this is a marriage. I feel like this is a marriage, and let me bring this a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a marriage. And I feel like one of you are going to be stabbed in the back. Is going to be stabbing someone in the back. Clarifying that is the King of Pentacles. It's a person in your life. There's a person in your life that is making it difficult for you to move forward. So they aren't going to, Jesus. They aren't going to budge right now on moving on. There will be decisions behind your back that you disagree with. I feel like, Virgo, you are married to someone, but yet you want to do something or be with someone in a sexual way, but you can't. You can't, because the Queen of Cups is here. The Queen of Cups is always here. I feel like with this clarified 6, let's see. Well, the Queen of Cups is your partner. I'm going to tell you right now, the Queen of Cups is very loyal and loving. In fact, they put you on a pedestal. So if they bring any like drama to the table, you might be naive about it. It also could mean that you're not looking at the other person's side, and you're being selfish and focusing on your own wants and needs. So there's supposed to be some understanding of a communication, emotional. Somebody can do better than who the hell they with in this relationship. The Six of Swords is basically saying moving beyond trauma and support from others. So what I'm feeling is, Virgo, I'm going to just be straight up with you. You cheated on your partner in the past. Okay? You cheated on your partner in the past. They reached out for support from someone else. And that is where this Three of Pentacles come in. Because it seems like to me, you sought marriage counseling. Y'all both did. Y'all both sought marriage counseling for this relationship. And I feel like you did that because you were, listen, this King of Pentacles, the is a masculine energy. This Queen of Cups is very feminine. Okay, so this is like male and woman, man and woman is what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing two men or two women. I'm seeing one man and one woman in this relationship. And I feel like this man has a lot of money. He's a asshole in a way. You know, it's like, I got all this money and so, you know, I could do what I want. I don't care about your feelings or other people's feelings or emotions, because I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. This is my money. This is my house. These are my rules. I do what I want to do. And they act like they can also just cheat on you whenever they want to. Just because this is their house, this is their rules, their money, they don't care. And even when you guys sought marriage counseling, it don't matter. It just, I'm gonna tell you why it don't matter. It didn't matter because you still ended up with a Tower moment, which I'm gonna get to. But right now, the Ace of Cups in reverse is an issue in your love life. Somebody is not having sex, it's not being intimate, it's not being deeper with their feelings. They're all selfish with their selves. Virgo, I'm gonna tell you right now what I see you doing. I see you hurting the hell out of this damn queen. And it looks like to me the queen could be a Cancer, because the queen usually represents a Cancer female. And you two may be married. And it seemed like y'all met when this person, because this is what's coming to me before I get to the rest of the cards. It seemed like you met this person when they were younger. She was younger. She was vibrant and beautiful and everything to you. And you were a gentleman and so persuasive, so fucking manipulative. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but this is what it is. If it ain't you, then it ain't you. But this is what this is. And what it is you hurt this damn your wife, your partner. And what she is saying when it comes to this here, this Six of Swords, I'm lost and lonely and confused. Nothing ever remains the same with you. I feel like, how could it all feel so far from me? What I imagine for myself is so far away. I feel like moving, escaping, and running away from you. Your partner may be like experiencing a transition of some kind, but one that's not happy and filled with regret. So, from some decision you made in the past. The challenge is being forced into letting go of things like that you've been that she's become attached to. So she's having to move on from the relationship. You're trying to reconcile with her from a fight and make her believe, it's only you. I only want you. There's no one else there. So I got the feeling that, like I said, this person sought help from somewhere else, which was the marriage counselor. This person still, they were hurting from this in the past because you cheated on them in the past. So now they don't know, what to do. They don't know how to trust you. They don't know how to trust themselves. They felt so hurt that all the times they kept saying, are you upset? Are you mad? And they kept wanting to accuse you of sleeping with somebody else when you weren't. After you did, it was like, the person, your partner felt like, well, I don't want to keep blaming them. I don't want to keep accusing them without proof, because, they could be trying to get, grow from this. So I'm going to forgive them and not say nothing, because I don't really want to be hurt anymore. I don't really want to know the truth anyway. I don't really want to know if they are still cheating on me. So to keep from getting hurt, I'm going to let it go. That's what she did. But it doesn't matter, because there's a Tower moment here. You stabbed this person in the back, and you still are stabbing them in the back, Virgo. I'm calling you out. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Virgo. So the Tower in the future position, there's like no surprises to this coming chaos. Something's falling apart already. And you need to know how your partner feels. It usually means a sudden change or like something disastrous is about to happen. So somebody needs to be aware of that, because it seems like there's a chance that you, because I would say your partner, but your partner is very loyal and they put you on a pedestal. So it's not you. I mean, it's not your partner. It's you, Virgo, who has been cheating and lying. And y'all don't pay him no attention. I'm about to go on. Get on out of here. I'm not stopping the camera, but you get your butt out of here. Okay, so this is my boo. Anyway. If your partner has proof or uncomfortable with it, like that they feel like you're cheating it again or something's not right, and they want to leave you, before they leave you, they're going to discuss it with you. Okay? Because you need to remember, they want to live in the truth, not live with a lie. So mentally, some new fact may bring an existing belief system like crashing down for you guys. Because the aspect of the truth is, it's true. So in a relationship, the Tower can represent like the end of a relationship. Like somebody may... Oh, good Lord. Something just came to me. Your partner might catch you in bed with another person, or find out something that breaks the relationship completely apart. Someone can also all of a sudden like have feelings for someone that they never thought they would have. Lies have been built around the situation. So, you know, they're going to dig around for the truth. I'm going to tell you that right now. They are going to dig around, and they're going to probably find it. Because someone who is married is dating outside of the... Well, not dating, but is having sex with someone else outside of the marriage. And this spread indicates a divorce or exposing the truth to the situation. That's pretty much what that is. Like the 10 of Pentacles. It's saying the relationship's not built on love anyway, or emotional fulfillment. It's just built on security and money. At some point, this relationship hurts everybody involved. There's insecurities in this relationship. And with the Lovers, it usually means an unhealthy relationship with a lot of conflict. It usually means like something unexpected and yet again disastrous is about to happen. Such as discovering like you are sleeping with their friend or close sibling. I'm about to tell you what I see. Okay, so obviously, Virgo, I don't see you sleeping with your partner's friend. I do see you sleeping with someone very close to them, and it seems more like a family member. Someone that nobody knows y'all are doing this, or that you've done this with each other. That's why it's disastrous. That's why it's going to be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Oh my God. Somebody, you Virgo, you did this shit. So not only did you stab your wife in the back, who's loyal to you, you feel like because you met her when she was younger, that things was gonna be what you wanted, because you are a control person. You are a person that wants what you want, and you have issues. You got major fucking issues, and it's like you just want to control everything because you got all the money. Your queen looking good, but damn, she don't feel good. You went counseling, but that didn't work. You still cheating. You still gonna end this relationship. Nah, she gonna end the relationship. Your partner is gonna leave you because they're gonna find out what you did. They are gonna find out what you did from somewhere, from some information. Somehow, they're gonna find out what you did or what you're doing. And what you're doing is sleeping with somebody that they know, that's very close to them. They know. Jesus. Well, you need to get your ass whooped. I mean, damn. And then you doing this with the same person, because it's like you starting off thinking like, oh, this she young, like my wife used to be. She different, you know. She's, you know, you know that you have you know you're doing wrong. Subconsciously, you know what you're doing is wrong, because because of the person that you're fooling with. It's because of who you fooling with. It's not just about that you cheating, because maybe that could be forgiven. It's about who you're sleeping with that's wrong. Oh, they gonna find out. You need to pray on this boy or girl. No, this is a man. This is a man and a woman. This is a wife and a husband. This is a married couple, possibly white. I'm not being racist, and I'm not judging. I'm just saying what I see come to me. I apologize if I offend anyone. I don't want to offend anyone, but this is a marriage, and you better hope that if it isn't you, you're not in this marriage. Oh, Lord Jesus. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. The Two of Swords. This is you making a choice. And you are at peace with being in between. Like, in between relationships. In between, when I mean relationships, I mean being in between this relationship. With you shouldn't be fooling with this person. I could tell you who this person is, but I ain't, because I'm not talking to that person on the phone. So when this person calls me on the phone or hit me on my email, which is in the bottom of the description box, so you can book an appointment with me for very, very cheap, we can set that up. Neither one of y'all are willing to back down from an argument anyways, or admit that the other person is wrong. Like, your partner, it may create drama and stuff, and they don't want to admit, okay, you know, I was wrong for, you know, for like accusing you when you weren't doing nothing. But it's like, now you're playing this game. Now that they are secure with you, but they're back kind of suspicious. It seems like to me the only reason you playing this game is because you know you can. You think you got options now. So you got options. So you want to play this game. So therefore it's like, well, in the past she didn't know with no proof. So as long as she don't got no proof, I don't care. She's never going to catch me. Because she has no idea who I'm fooling with. And if she only knew how close this person was. Good God. That's what I'm talking about right there. Because it's like, let me get off of that. Damn. This person may even be trying to like turn a blind eye on a problem. Or someone's either running away from a problem also when it comes to the Two of Swords. So it might be like, whenever you want to confront this person and you know you want to know something with this person, they like, listen, I'm tired of telling you over and over you are the one for me. I will not say it again. I make all the money. I make the rules. So whatever. This is a very authoritative person. This is a person with money, but also a person with very, oh Lord, very controlling, manipulative person. They don't give a darn. Like, you might be weighing up partners and feel like it's a good thing, like, because you got a choice. But inside, you know damn well you are not right. You playing with yourself at the moment. And because you having fun with what could happen. You having fun with the idea of what you could be doing with this other person. Nasty. And the Five of Cups, it signifies a breakup, a divorce in this position. But I want to tell you something. The person, if the cross watcher is the partner, if you like feel regret that you put this person on a pedestal, they also are going to feel regret for what they've done to you behind your back. But you really need to leave this person alone. You sad over the wrong person. If you only focus on the cups that's spilled, which is all the problems, which is, you know, the losses, this really truly is a damn loss then for you. Because if you only focus on what hurt has happened because of how much time you've wasted with this person, and you don't take this cloak off and reveal yourself and turn around and look at these other cups that are full back here, if you don't turn around and look at them, you will never see that the angels, the spiritual guides, actually have a blessing for you, actually wants to save you out of this shit, and actually wants to have somebody better for you, that's right for you, because this person is going down for some devious things that they are doing. But both of you are regretful. This person will be regretful because of their actions, because they got caught. You gonna be regretful that you even cared for somebody the way you do. Oh Lord! In the future, this card signifies that you or your partner are, unsure about an upcoming decision. So somebody needs to think about what they're doing, because it signifies that you are at fault. Virgo. And you can't do much worse than to tell the truth. Get it on over with. Anyway, this is the iceberg. This is you two that was merged together, submerged together, but it's not working. There's no flow here. Also, this relationship seems very cold and very submerged together. That isn't natural. That isn't like, it doesn't feel natural. It, spiritually wasn't put there together like that for harmony. No, there's clashes. This isn't right. This is a very cold, dead relationship. I'm going to read to you the messages. I'm going to read to you what it is that you, Virgo, think about your partner. And I'm going to read to you what your partner feels for you. Okay, so first of all, your partner feels, I didn't know it was possible to love everything about someone until I met you. And that's exactly what they thought. That's why they put you on a high. This is their way they live. It's like, listen, I don't care just about your money. I'm here with you. I'm loyal to you because I want to be with you. You are so worried about your money and so in control as a person. You think you could just do whatever you want to somebody and don't give a damn. And you're going to lose it all anyway. Stupid. And what you feel towards your partner, the message is, I feel like we have grown apart. I can't see myself growing with you, and I think it's time to separate. And why would that be? Because you found another younger spouse or a person to deal with, possibly. And like I said, you're trying to start something where you ended it with your wife, with someone else. And that's what I see here. So if someone is trying to come to you and tell you something, or they're very aggressive, authoritative, let me tell you, honey, Now, the zodiac signs that resonate with this reading would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've got Libra, Gemini, and Leo, Gemini, and oh, honey. Hold on. Got a message. Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry about that. I had to. Okay, so you got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's right. You got that's it. That's it. That's all that's here, because swords represents Libras, Geminis, and Aquarius, air signs. Cups represent water signs, which are Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio. Pentacles represent Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, which are earth signs. And the lovers represent Gemini. The queen represents Capricorn. This represents, Taurus, and the family. And king and queen, doesn't matter. It's not a strong bond here. This isn't an emperor, empress anyway. So this is king, this is king, this is the queen, which is a marriage. And then you got the Tower moment, so that marriage will end. And the lovers. So there's more going on that meets the fucking eye. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start on my second deck of cards. And I'm not doing all that pausing videos and stuff and trying to too much to do. So we're doing it all on camera. Okay, what's more better than being natural, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with Capricorn. Alright. Capricorn, come on down. Come on down, come on down. This is like the third eye. So that is. So I usually don't like to do anything in reversal, but if it comes out in reversal, it's because it's a message that, just needs to be focused on, or, there's a meaning to it, so I will take it. I just did not expect the last reading to be the way it was. Alright. So. Okay. So, let me get your divine messages here. Alright, so. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna do another prayer. And, you can fast forward over this if you'd like. This will be for Capricorn Earth Zodiac for the month of July 2020. And let's go ahead and start the prayer and then begin the reading. Alright, let's begin. Alright. Not loving it. McDonald's. McDonald's. Okay, so the cards you have as present is the Seven of Pentacles, the Challenge, Seven of Swords, the Past, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Future, Nine of Cups, and the goal. Judgment. And, oh, jeez, it's not my doing. As far as for the clarification, we have for the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands. Clarifying the Nine of Cups, we have the Fool in reverse. Clarifying the Judgment, we have Justice. So like I said, I don't like doing reversals, but if they come out in reversals, it is what it is. For your Earth Magic Oracle reading, we have Gaia, which is nurturing for the Earth energy. We do also have your divine readings, which I will read to you at the end of this reading as to what you are saying your partner or your partner says about you, feel about you. Okay, so let's begin Capricorn. We're going to start with the Seven of Pentacles, and it represents a moment. Okay, hold on, because yeah, it represents a moment like joy because of all your hard work. So if you're working right now, because a lot of people can't work right now, it's gonna pay off. Okay, the energy you've put into a relationship will finally bear fruit as well. You soon start to see a positive impact from the efforts at this time, at this moment, which could be just for today. You've both put into it. You both are learning to communicate more clearly and honestly with each other. So things are coming into fruition for you in the near future with this person. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which could mean you'll be motivated, possibly inspired by somebody younger than you, especially if you're currently bored with life. So this could possibly mean somebody new to some activity you're part of. You may need to go out of your way to meet someone new, and that means to do something out of your comfort zone. I'm going to tell you right now that I feel like you are not single. I feel like you're not married, but I feel like you are in a relationship, and you are, it does not show in here the lovers or anything like that, but you do have Judgment and you do have Justice with 3 people. So obviously I'm assuming that you are in a relationship, but you are getting closer to another person outside of that relationship. The Seven of Swords, in the upright position, it usually means betrayal, deception, getting away with something, or acting strategically. So like I said, you're doing something behind someone's back. You're trying to get away with something. It may indicate you're taking it, you may feel the person that you're already with versus the person you're trying to deal with is taking advantage of you in some way, something, they're not putting as much effort in this relationship as you want them to. Or you feel like you're doing all of the hard work as the masculine person, the masculine energy, but you're a female who's putting in a lot of work, and you don't want to be masculine. You don't want to feel like that because you want your partner who seems to be, it seems like you both are immature. It seems like you both, or whoever you're dealing with, you and the other people that you're dealing with, you all guys are young. What I mean by young is in your 20s. Page usually, says that. But anyways, it's one of you guys are a real flirt. Something is really fishy going on in this relationship. And all of your senses in your body or your partner's body is telling you or them that someone's cheating here. And you don't need Facebook to confirm it. I'm going to tell you that right now. You don't need Facebook to confirm it. because this person is most definitely cheating. This card is saying, I know you don't supposed to be laughing about somebody cheating, because that's kind of wrong. It is terrible. It's so messed up. And I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I'm a fool and I'm a silly. But this card is saying that if you think there's something more to the extra, like, tight friendship, you know what, girl? You are very close with your friend, buddy, and your boyfriend is like, what the hell? Why y'all so close? But they're not saying it. Now, they're not going to tell you, oh, I don't feel right about that, because they don't want to look jealous. But they got a feeling that you're talking to somebody. They got a feeling that all of a sudden this new guy friend that you, well, ex-boyfriend that you're trying to make them believe, because you know they're so good in believing. And at one point, they probably had a female friend who they weren't fooling around with, but you didn't like it, so you pushed it away. But then you turn around and start dealing, not sexually. You want sex, but you're not having it right now, probably, with this person. But, sorry, I got a little thirsty there. You might want sex from, maybe your mate not giving it to you, like the way you want it. Or maybe they're not giving it to you as much as you feel like you want it or need it. The relationship is, the intimacy is what the issue is, but it's not the big issue here, because that is not what is going on. It seems like you are just trying to be sure of yourself and be sure of the person or people that you're dealing with is who you actually want to deal with. You might defend yourself if you've been confronted. Like, your partner might be saying, you know what, I want to know, why the hell is it I'm reading these zodiac signs and y'all are the ones cheating? It's not even your partner. So it's like somebody gonna be cross-watching on this channel. I don't care though. Hell, it is what it is. But no, seriously, you may be telling your partner, something that you think they want to hear. Like, I never would destroy this relationship. I would never hurt the two of us. You're the only one for me. Nothing's going on. But, in actuality, they're ignoring the problem, which is the 10 of Wands, which means that you will give up because the effort you needed to put in will become too much work. Like, you may be stressed out. You may be taken for granted. That's how you perceive it. This is the challenge, okay? You may be carrying like the full weight of the relationship while your partner takes a back seat. The fun and spontaneity is whatever. The spontaneity has gone out of the relationship, so y'all aren't spontaneous anymore. There's no more fun in a relationship, and that seems like that's what you're looking for, because maybe you're young at heart, or you're just young physically, but you're looking for fun and excitement, and you're bored as hell. You're bored from work. You're bored from the relationship you tried to be in that you didn't know whether or not you should be in it. And I'm pretty sure you feel like now you don't think you belong in it, like y'all just aren't for each other. Hope that's better for you. Had to let a little light in. But you're bored. You are bored to tears. And everything that's going on. And it's like your partner just don't care. To you, it seems like you ain't gonna do no more than just this. I've gotten this, I've done that, and I'm still supportive of you, and where are you at? You know what I mean? You just chilling. What the fuck is you doing? 8 of Pentacles in reverse indicates that you're not putting the effort in when it comes to the relationship. So there may be a lack of like making the relationship work. You could be letting like work have a like bad effect on your relationship, whereas you're telling the person every time they want to know why, I know you work all the time, but I can't get a text, I can't get a call, I'm at work. You get a break, but you don't want to call them. You're calling the other person that you want to talk to. Unless you work with that person, then you're just talking to them there. So yeah, I'm busy, I'm working. No, honey, I ain't cheating on you. I'm working. I got work to do. That's what it is. And you know darn well. Uh-oh. I dropped my things. You know darn well you can take a break to talk to that person. But you're not going to. And they probably feel like now you making it seem like work is your life or something. Like there's no more us. There's no more me. I talk to you here and there whenever you want to send me a text or whatever. It's like they're not getting the hint to just walk away. But you're not trying to push them away, but subconsciously you doing it, and it's not bothering you that much because, like I said, you're already bored with a lot. You're bored with the relationship and the job. So, but you can't go to them and talk to them because they need to put in more effort. Maybe they need to come to you. Maybe they need to be showing you or telling you more than what they're doing, and they're not doing that. Okay, you good. All right. So you got what is this? Huh. What is this? All right. So okay. All right. What in the world? I don't have a. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, you done gave up. You giving up. You haven't gave up yet, but you're giving up. This is the work that you put in. This isn't physical work. This isn't like your job. This is work that you put in a relationship, and it's dragging. So the Page of Wands in the past position also represents, or specifically, a person in your past. This represents a person in your past, this page, who is likely a male, and he had an adventurous and energetic personality. So pages also represent news. So if you are expecting news from somebody, so let's say you're expecting news to get money from like the government for like unemployment or something like that, or a grant from school or something like that, well, don't spend it all at once because you got good news coming in as far as money. You're gonna be good with that. If you're expecting someone to tell you, like, listen, I've saved up enough money to get us, our own place. But I need to save a little bit more for something else. And, I just want to help and give you some money. They would come to you, give you a little bit of money, like $100, $50, something like that. I don't know. It's like, oh man, this person really is taking that chance with me. They're moving more forward than this other guy. So, okay, cool. And that's what you do, and then it is what it is. This person from your past may still also be affecting your life. So, like I said, they're still there. You are dealing with your ex, and you've been told your mate about him, and my goodness. The Nine of Cups, it may be like you starting something new. Your confidence is going to be high, and you'll have much to talk about when you decide to talk to someone. But don't hang on to these like conversations too long. You could have a relationship to be proud of if you can put the effort in with the right person. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, Capricorn, person you're dealing with is a good person as far as financial a little bit, stable a little bit. Money wise, they're making moves, they're trying to impress you, yada yada yada. But to be honest with you, they are not gonna go far with you. They're gonna move you into this house, they're gonna move you into this relationship, they're gonna move you into this new way of thinking. You chose not to be patient with the person you're with, so your karma is that they're not the person you're dealing with from them, which you'll be okay from it. It's not gonna bother you like that, but they're not gonna be patient with you long enough to deal with you after a while when they find out what it's like to live with you. So don't be the fool. Don't be the fool. It's in reverse, so that's good anyway. It like you're starting something new. You're confident. You're like enjoying your new life. It can also represent a coming love interest. So who is not ordinary by any of your measurements. He's not ordinary at all. He's like way out there, very outgoing, very fun. Always keeping you on the edge, and always is like keeping you youthful and free spirited. Very forgiving, very loving, as you are. Very naive a little bit, can get himself into trouble with doing the wrong things, making the wrong decisions. Not very grounded. And you're going into this relationship like, la-di-da-di-da, okay, well, I'm enjoying myself, so, because I didn't enjoy what I had, so I'm enjoying what I'm getting. What? Be careful what you wish for, because you may just get it. But to such an extent that you literally are being a fool by like disregarding the effect of your actions that you have on others. So your partner doesn't take your relationship, like you may feel like your partner don't even take your relationship seriously. This is what this could represent too. So, oh Lord. But you may be excited about, being involved in a partnership in unjust behaviors. You wouldn't normally pursue others, but you're pursuing this relationship because it affected you somehow, and you liked what it gave you, the feeling that it gave you, and so you're still going with it. It could also indicate that your desire for freedom and independence is soaring your partner, and that's their little future for you as a couple. That there's like not listen. Your independence is making this person that you're dealing with on the side like, damn, let me work this hard. And then when they get what they are, they're gonna be like, I don't want you. But it don't matter. The judgment means that choices you made now are gonna have a noticeable effect on the future, even in the smallest decision. So it can mean like your partner or potential partner might get a new job somewhere else and ask you to come with them. They may save up enough money, get a place, and ask you to move in. Something you've been wanting anyway. So he's annoying, and I'm not talking to my brother. I will in a minute. I'm doing something. So anyway, where was I at? Lord, judgment. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision anyway, because it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to tell your partner, like, even if y'all don't live together, like, look, I gotta bounce, just the card in case that you are working towards a large decision. So you might have to choose between two partners or two jobs. There'll be enough time to think it over though, so it's just a forewarning. In a relationship, it could mean that you're about to split up. However, it'll be because of a mutual decision. So like if you tell this person, listen, I don't want to be with you anymore, but you don't go into full details as to hurt them, it doesn't matter. If you do leave them, they are going to agree with you to let the relationship go. They're not going to fight you on it. They already consent that it's kind of ending, so, or that they don't, they've already came to accept the ending before it even happened. So they'll be acceptive to it. Gaia, nurturing. So basically you are nurturing yourself. You are nurturing your wants and needs. And however you can get them met, you're going to go with it. This is what you feel towards your partner that you are with on the side. You made me feel like I was... No, sorry. The partner you're with now. Not the third party. The one you're with, like, now. You made me feel like I was hard to love, and I will never forgive you for that. Ooh. What does that mean? I'll tell you what that means. The way you perceived this relationship, the way you felt like, you know, it was like you just didn't love me enough to, like, make moves. You act like any hard work that you had to put in this relationship was too hard, was too much for you. And so I can't, you know, I gotta move on past you because I can't forgive how you made me feel. And then you've got how you feel towards the other party, and it's I love you more than I could ever really say. And suddenly all the love songs were about you. Yeah, well, wait till them damn love songs get turned off, and then don't nobody love nobody no more. But like I said, you're gonna be all right though. It's gonna be a lesson for you that you're gonna learn out of it, no matter what. And you are gonna go your way and stand on your own 2 feet and do what you want to do because you're tired of being stuck in the situation you're in. You're tired of living with who you're living with. Probably your mom, your sister, your cousin, somebody in the family. Somebody you living with somebody you don't want to live with. That's why you want your man to move your ass out. If he ain't be man enough to do it, you say deuces. You're gonna make sure your happiness is fulfilled at any cost, right? Okay. Well, we're going to be moving on to the next and last, final, last but not least, okay? And this is the Taurus. All right. So as you look at this card, this deck, I'm going to pray over it as well. Like I said, you can fast forward through the videos. So, all right, let's go ahead and let me put these cards out. Let me go ahead and do my prayers. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Boom. Yeah. Alright. So, in this reading, you have as the present the High Priest. You have, let me tell you right now, I don't care what woman you see in here, this is obviously a marriage, and this is your energy as male, masculine, very masculine energy. The Emperor as the challenge. 3 of Cups in the past. I can't remember if anything was, I think that was the only one upside down. Okay. 5 of Swords as the future. The Empress, sorry, as the gold. Oops. Emperor and Empress is a very strong marriage. Problems, bumps, ups and downs, but very strong marriage. Married couple. It's what I see anyways. And clarifying the Empress is the Death card. Clarifying the Emperor is the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying the Three of Cups is the Hermit. Clarifying the, let me get that right. Clarifying the Five of Swords, yeah, that's Five of Swords, is the Hierophant, which represents the Taurus. I meant to tell you. Okay, whatever. Clarifying the Empress is the Five of Wands. And I just want to say that I totally forgot to tell you what zodiacs was in the last reading. And what zodiacs you had in there besides Capricorn was Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Those are fire signs. You have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You have Libra, Gemini, and wait, all those zodiacs were in there. All those zodiacs were in there. All of them. Every last one of them that you could think of. Just like in this one. You have Taurus, you have Cancer, you have Capricorn, you have Scorpio, you have Pisces, you have Libra, you have Leo, you have Aries, you have Sagittarius, you have Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn. This is generally what this generates. So let's begin. Alright, Taurus. In the present, you should avoid conflict and action. Someone may be telling you with this card, the High Priestess, someone may be telling you like one thing but hinting on the big picture. Like they're saying to you like you know, I really think that cologne that you're wearing smells very nice on you. Girl, you need to stop. What's she doing? She is flirting. She is trying to say, I'm attracted to you. You know, so even though you're obviously married here, you are attracted to someone else. The High Priestess is like a female who is like, yeah, it's just oriented as a female, so this is feminine energy, like that's giving to your masculine energy. This person may be sensual and like unattainable to you. The Death card, you know, for clarification, it means that the relationship between you two are going to end because it gets difficult. So this flirting, this fooling around and things, or whatever you're doing, it's going to end between the two of you, and you may be the one to break it off. I do think you are going to break it off and stick with tradition, because that is what you do, and you don't want to hurt your partner that you put a lot of time and energy into, especially if you're married. It's like, well, it was fun for the moment, but you know, I'm going to stop this before I have to say something, or before, you know, just to protect myself, because I'm not really sure about this relationship right now. And, you know, fantasy is always fun, but reality is always real. And the truth is, this is just fun and games. You know, maybe you're a little horny and you want to have sex. Maybe you and your wife haven't had sex in a while, and this person was just for sexual reasons. that never happened because they wanted you to approach them and you never did. The Emperor as the challenge is like pointing to someone who's very controlling but fair, which is you. So you'll need to meet this person like head on and not allow them to like over dominate you, which is probably your wife. So the Emperor is like logical father figure who's an older man in a relationship. You've been experiencing problems in this relationship. The Emperor is saying that those problems are going to be gone. Stability will return to the relationship. And the message is to ground yourself like you always do. That's what earth signs do. They ground themselves. Taurus is most definitely. They are always logical thinkers who are very grounded and very laid back. So be yourself, Taurus, without the extra party. Two of Pentacles means you could be juggling like 2 jobs or 2 women. Or 2 men. Or a man and a woman, not just juggling. You're just like juggling like 2 women. Or, the decision between 2 jobs. So it can also indicate like you texting back and forth. Since you're like slow moving in a relationship, especially if you're not out of a relationship, because they don't really want to tend, Tauruses don't want to tend to really just go all the way there unless there is a real reason they went all the way there. There has to be something, but there's nothing there. So if your partner's not unfaithful to you, you're not going to go all the way there, especially if you're older. You may be trying to play like the field, like, juggling a bachelor lifestyle that's going to die anyway. Because you too old for that. Not saying like old, but that's kind of immature. So, yeah. It may take time before you or the other person like respond in a text message, and that's probably getting on your nerves too anyway. Or it's getting on their nerves. Like, why don't you text me fast enough? Cause I got a wife. I gotta be quiet. Shush. The Two of Pentacles have like an excellent sense of humor and enjoys all kinds of comedy. So they can see like humor in situations that may otherwise seem unbearable. And I know, because I dated Taurus, who thinks that he can just laugh at the most dumbest things for no reason. Anyway, you or your love interest may may it warn that one of you may be juggling 2 of something, 2 choices or 2 partners. So they may also be like undecided also about what to do. They may be married and you may be single, and they may be juggling back and forth with you in their current relationship. And then someone is spending a lot of time at work also while juggling their current relationship. So you may also be feeling like physical aches, tension, that like type of thing in your upper back. If you're dealing with that, towards you have a lot of tension and stress because you have something on your mind, like something's bothering you, something's getting to you, because obviously it's like that juggling a decision on making a really tough decision on what to tell or what to do in a situation where you're needing to face someone or face something head on is bringing a lot of tension to you. So that's what may be causing your physical aches and pains. Okay, so relax, get a massage, get some rest, think on it, and and then breathe and take your time. It'll come to you. Even though you communicate back and forth, by the way, in this relationship, it ain't going nowhere. If this is an ongoing relationship, it suggests that there is a change that occurs due to outside factors. I don't know what those factors are. I have not looked at. 3 of Cups in the past most likely is a recent past. You ended a relationship, so you're done with that person. So yeah, you killed this relationship already. You celebrated with a new love interest with nothing but laughter. And it was about physical fulfillment happening. You were enjoying perfect moments with your lover. Like texting them, making it seem like, oh, you know what? This is what I need. This is what I want. This is how I feel like I should be treated. So, we're having fun right now. Side on the side, or even if you didn't know you were on the side, you had fun, but it was not serious enough and it wasn't worth it, so it ended. It may also, yeah. And yeah, it indicates an ending. The Hermit is trying to tell you that you need to look at your life closely and be more thankful of all the good things you have. You need to see set your focus on what you need from love and not what you want. So you know what I mean? If you're not getting it like that, well, maybe your wife has, or your partner is, having things going on with them too. You guys growing together. It's not really worth, hurting somebody just because you want your needs met. It's patience. It's built on patience forever. You know what I mean? You can't be patient sometime and then decide, well, now I want sex all the time until I'm fulfilled, so I'm gonna go elsewhere even though I ain't gonna get none. Just to want somebody to talk to you to make you feel good, with no negativity, something that just feels good because you guys worked together or worked around each other or something like that, however you met, possibly from work. And it's well, if you're going through a rocky phase in your relationship, the Hermit is telling you to put your emotions aside and let tempers die down. You need to look at the relationship without all the bad stuff. The Five of Swords symbolizes conflict and tension. We all go through it. We all have it. A lot of times, that doesn't mean that problems are just going to stop just because we want them to. They're going to come and they're going to go. Just life. It does indicate betrayal, though. So you may be in a conflict with someone over something. So you stabbed your girl in the back. They don't show that, but because you didn't do do anything sexual or physical stabbing, but you still were talking to someone else and you can't hide it from them. You want to tell them because it's this is why I did this, because I was feeling this love, and then they're going to have to be understanding and forgiving and trusting because they're loyal. And if you're looking for advice, that's what they're going to do. They're going to, because they love you. You didn't cheat, but you made a mistake. But, just please don't do it again. You may be in this situation is tense and hostile. So you only manage to lose everyone's faith in you. And now they don't want to talk. Nobody wants anything to do with you. If you cheated. If you really was, you know what I'm saying? If you couldn't at least be honest with your partner and you hurt your partner. Because you guys may have a family together. Because she represents birth, family, children. The Empress does. You may be you need to be honest with your partner, and which I think you will be. A rivalry or a competition is in the relationship and it shouldn't have been. You may be too quiet and passive, and the Hierophant means someone you already know may be interested in you. Your love partner, they're already interested in you. They already love you. So it's not much you could do wrong besides just to be honest with them. At least you're deciding to make a change to stay strong for your relationship and stick to your values and your traditional ways instead of constantly cheating or having something to do with someone else and continuously hurting your mate or going in a step further. So I commend you on that. So, yeah, this person expects things to continue as they have been. They want to stay happy with you. They want to continue to be with you and stay married. They're not going to divorce you. You're not going to divorce them. This is a strong marriage, like I said. So the Empress represents you and your relationship will mature for the better. Because this is maturity, growth. Growth is in pregnancy, but growth is in the relationship. Both of you guys are growing together in this relationship now. If you want to have a baby, it's a good time to try because for those of you that want a baby. The Empress is a positive sign for pregnancy. So the Five of Wands in reverse means the tension has been released. You've avoided conflict. You've ended the conflict. You've compromised. There's nothing but peace now. You may have found common ground and solutions to your issues, so that, that's led to the peace. You and your partner, or both of you, have learned to support your tempers. To suppress. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying stupid things. Y'all suppressing y'all tempers and you're cooperating, which is great. Awesome. Like I said, this so far has been the best reading I've done with a couple, and especially they're married, with, a little bit of betrayal, but not so much. It was like, the hell? Alright, so I also got your divine readings. Alright. Alright, before I read these, I'm going to tell you, this is ceremony, music, harmony, that's peace and balance. You guys are playing music together. It's like at the same time, I'm going to tell you right now, one of y'all was playing by y'all damn self, and the other one wasn't doing shit but playing with somebody else. But, once it stopped, there became harmony, and it went together. It started to go together. Your divine messages. This is how you feel. This is how your partner, feels for you once you tell them this gut punching thing. Someday, you'll cry for me the same way I had to cry over you. But I don't need to be here. But I don't need to go there. I still love you and who we are together. Your message to the person you were dealing with. I just didn't want to be alone. You were just good for my ego. I'm sorry I hurt you, but it's becoming even harder to continue to keep being with you for my own reasons, which no longer serve me. So that's what it is. That is, it is. This reading has ended. I thank you guys for watching my channel. I do hope that you check out the description box. I do hope that you like, subscribe, comment, do anything you want, guys. Just comment, let me know some things, subscribe, let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want to know. I do charge really cheap for readings. So my email is in the bottom of this description, in the bottom of this reading, with what zodiacs and the timelines that are in it, so that you could also reach out to me. And I also will be taking phone calls and stuff, so that I could do your readings for you on the phone or in person. So yeah, thank you guys, and I enjoyed you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, and have a blessed week, and more blessings through the month of July 2020.